Well, I know a lot of you are ready for football, but are you ready for hockey? If not, we're going to get you pumped up this morning. Andrew Monaco is here with Spurs Sports Entertainment to get us pumped up about the Rampage. So
hockey weather, right? It's hockey weather.
Right. It's 100 degrees outside, but only 50 degrees in the rink, and that's how I like it.
Right. Wonderful seeing you.
Good to see you, too. So we've got a couple of big things going on to get everybody in San Antonio ready for hockey. There is a special NHL game coming?
Yeah, Shelley, first time since the ATT Center opened that there will be an NHL game in that building as the Florida Panthers will play the Dallas Stars. Now, the Panthers are the parent club of the San Antonio Rampage, which is great. And then you have a team from Texas, the Dallas Stars. So they're going to play, and that is really exciting to have the NHL here in San Antonio.
That's going to be a big deal. I mean, you got to get your tickets pretty soon if you want to see something like this happen. And I would expect that those tickets are going to go fast.
But Rampage fans are so loyal. So it's that combination of, because it's the preseason game, it's because it's the Florida Panthers, the guys who have skated for the Rampage, now skating for the Florida Panthers, it's nice for them to come back to this city, right?
Okay.
So fans who have made such a connection with them, they get to reconnect with them. And last year, 13 players went from San Antonio to the Florida Panthers.
Wow.
So they're going to be back, and it's just a wonderful atmosphere. Like I said, the fans just embrace these players. It's almost like family. So for them to be coming back, so the excitement of being able to see the former Rampage players, but be able to see the NHL action, you're right. It's going to be a great night.
So that night is September 20th at the AT&T Center. Going to be a great night on the ice. And, of course, that kind of kicks off our hockey season.
Sure does.
Because after that happens, we're ready to get our Rampage playing again.
It's just 2 weeks later that the Rampage then open up their AHL season against Chicago. So it's just so much excitement. Like you said, so many different seasons going on right now, but with hockey season about to face off in just a little bit.
And let's talk about the AHL, because if you're like me and maybe you don't know too much about hockey, AHL is like the Little League. They go into the big league.
There's no higher...
How girls say it.
She got it. She got it right. There's no higher minor league than the American Hockey League. So all your prospects who play in the American Hockey League, what they want to do, if you're a San Antonio Rampage player, you want to get to the NHL and get to the Florida Panthers. So that is the connection. So they play here. The Panthers put their best prospects here. So you're seeing the best of the Panthers, and they're just a step away from the National Hockey League. And that's what makes it so exciting, because every single night they've got to prove themselves. But to be here in San Antonio, where it's just great attendance year in and year out, so much fun. We're going to have the Fridays dollar drink nights once again all season long. We're going to have the Sunday Fun Day, which is really special because before the game you can skate on the same ice as the players. It's just so much fun to be able to do that.
So if folks have not been to a Rampage game and they're going to choose the September 28th game as their first hockey game here in San Antonio, what can they expect at an NHL level game?
It's just speed. Fastest game that you can have in sports is hockey. And I've always said this: if you want to learn the game of hockey, learn it from someone who plays the game. People are embarrassed by that, but hockey players love to explain that game to you, and they want to embrace you and have you come back. It's just so much fun to see live. Like I said, the speed, the changing of the players, the shots on goal, the goaltenders, the hitting. If you're not revved up, I'm revved up now. But if you're not revved up watching a game, I think it's just a fantastic sport live.
Now, what about T-Bone? What's he going to be doing? Is he getting ready?
T-Bone's going to be doing whatever T-Bone decides he wants to do. It's funny, you bring up T-Bone. When they had the AHL All-Star game, T-Bone was the most popular in the entire American Hockey League.
I'm not surprised.
No, I'm not. He's just, he gets away with just so much, does he not? And the same thing, though.
Yeah.
And I would say that
he's very muscular.
The fans love him.
Yeah, I'm very big.
You ever notice it's not just the young fans
it's
that love
all
T-Bone?
of them.
All of them, absolutely. When I grow up, I want to be T-Bone.
Don't we all? All right, I'm going to break this down for everyone. For the first time ever in the AT&T Center history, we're having an NHL hockey game here in San Antonio. One game and one game only. Get your tickets now. It's the Florida Panthers and the Dallas Stars, and it's happening at the AT&T Center Friday, September 20th at 7:30. And, of course, you can get your tickets and information by checking sarampage.com. The phone number, too, is 444-5554 for information. And then don't forget, Rampage starts their season 2 weeks later. But meanwhile, I've got tickets to the NHL game. So give us a call at 470-5444. You're going to get 2 tickets to the game if you are our 4th caller. Very exciting.